guys. Hey, guys. That's weird. I'm weird, but hey, we are at Origins Game Fair, first interview of the show, which means it'll probably be the last one to go up. It's the way it works, right? Anyway, I'm with Tony Galati from Arcane Wonders, and we're going to talk about, well, viral spoils of war, Sensei's Path, and we're going to touch upon Force Master for Academy.
Yeah. No, so I have a little bit of Spoils of War just set up right here. I just want to walk you through a couple of our upcoming releases. So, Spoils of War actually launched 2 retail stores today. So, it is available in retail stores today, and so did Onitama Sensei's Path. So, Spoils of War is a game where we are all Vikings. We just came back from raid. We have amassed a pile of loot and treasure before us. And now we've come to this conclusion that I want all the treasure, as do you, as does everyone else at the table. And how do we divvy up the treasure? And that's where Spoils of War comes in.
With dice.
So what we do is we roll the dice, slam them down upon the table, make sure it's secret and safe, and that no one else can see it.
You guys aren't allowed to see this.
And basically what happens here is a round of bidding. So being the Viking chief, I get to choose who starts the bidding. But in this example, I'll just go first. And I will say, I believe collectively between the 3 of us, because it's a 3 to 5 player game, if you take 2 sets together, it can play up to 10 people.
Okay.
So I would say that amongst all of our dice, I believe that there are 5 4s. And then what would happen is the next player would go, well, I believe there are 6 4s. Or they just have to bid incrementally higher. So it could be 5 5s. But they're going to go 6 4s. So then it comes to you, and what will happen is you will either challenge me and say, no, I do not believe that there are 6 4s, or this player, or what you would do is bid incrementally higher than 6 4s.
Okay. Cool.
We'd go on. What would happen is eventually a challenge would be made. Let's say you challenged. Everyone who he'd be the declarer, you'd be the challenger, and then everyone would place a gold bet. What happens with the gold bet is you bet a certain amount. Everyone not in there would at the same time be siding with either the challenger or declarer. And what we're betting for is for the order to take treasures. So first thing is that you pick a side. The second thing is that everyone would reveal all this simultaneously. And they have some skin in the game. And then we would go around. So the person who was challenged, declarer, would reveal their dice. And they were bluffing completely. They had 0 4s.
0 4s.
You would be the challenger. You would say, oh wait, I only had 1 4. Whereas I would go, well, I had 2. We only had 3 4s collectively, which is not 6. Therefore, the declarers would lose their gold. You would become the Viking chieftain. You would keep your gold, and you would get to pick 3 treasures.
Nice.
Had I been a challenger, we would look at who bet the most. You bet the most gold. You would become the Viking chieftain still. I would get 2 treasure picks after your 3. And what the game is it's a set collection game. So we're collecting sets of treasures to give us bonus points at the end of the game. The one thing I didn't touch upon are these face down cards. They are artifacts. So where these cards will give us sets that give us points to win the game, the artifacts allow us to cheat. They allow us to use, like this one, for example, is Loki's die. When you reveal your dice, you may change one of your dice to a different side. So then I could have been like,
it's a cool picture too.
This was 3 4s, but that wouldn't have made me win anyway. But had it been closer, it could be a card that, if I had won in earlier turns, could use this to change the luck.
Less bluffing in this game, sort of.
Yeah, a little bit less. Well, there's less bluffing than like a Sheriff of Nottingham.
Yeah.
But what we are looking at is a lot of social interaction between all the different players. There's always dice rolling,
I can see.
a lot of yelling and screaming, a lot of very close moments because of the artifact.
Well, how long does it take to play? Because it doesn't look like, so there's...
So we just actually went through a very quick round.
Basically, yeah.
We would play 3 round 1s, 3 round 2, or 3 with number 2 cards, and 3 with 3. So you played 9 total rounds. Takes about an hour.
Okay, so it's round based, not
Yes.
not set based.
Correct.
Gotcha. I was looking for the way you kept track of time because I'm sitting here. I'm like, well, there's 3 sets here.
Yep. No. So you'd run through this
9
3
times.
times with the ones. Then there's a card with the 2 on the back, and then you'd go through that several times as well.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's Spoils of War in a nutshell. Came out today. $39.99 MSRP, and we're having a lot of fun at it. We're going to be doing coverage all through and playing this game like mad. The other thing that launched today was Onitama Sensei's Path. Onitama Sensei's Path is a 16-card move card expansion for Onitama. That is all that's included in this. Is 16 entirely new,
I was hoping for some
different moves.
Saki. Saki.
No, there is a Tanuki and a Panda, and other themed cards as well that give us all different move styles. It is a little bit more strategic of a.
It's already very strategic.
Yes, but this gives a little bit more advanced move sets, little bit more of jumping movements and.
Yeah, there is a lot, and those make the game always more fun. Actually, I think.
Yeah. So we're really excited. Onitama's been doing wonderful.
Otter's good. Can you see that, guys? Otter is good. Oh, and then there's
Sable,
the brother.
yes.
I don't remember what the different colors mean.
So it gives you a trend of what direction they're going.
Oh, so it's like their philosophy.
Yeah,
that's
which
right.
the primary direction of that move kind of is flowing. So, yeah. No, we're
Viper's
really,
good. He strikes.
We're really happy with how this came out, and
I'm just
basically-
happy with the game.
Yeah, I mean, Onitama's been doing.
And look, the box is big enough that you can get all the other expansions in it that they're coming out with.
No, actually, these cards will fit in the core set box though as well with
Okay.
the other games. So, but that's Onitama.
But he doesn't want to fess up to the expansions they're working on.
I'm not commenting on any further expansions at this time. But Onitama's Sensei's Path is $12.99.
But he's
MSRP.
blushing.
I always blush. If you've seen me on camera, you know I'm the boisterous facial expression guy.
True.
This one I'll kind of let you talk about a little bit.
Well, I don't know. I kind of don't know what's in here, but it is
This
Mage
is-
Wars Academy, which is the stepping stone into the way I like to describe it. It's a stepping stone into Mage Wars. I would say for newer players, this is the way to start the game. And this is Force Master, which
Yeah.
she's a psionic, and the cool thing about I can't open it. The cool thing about Academy is everything they print for it is unique from what has already been printed in Mage Wars.
Yes,
Arena.
new cards that can be played in both Academy and Arena.
Their art is, I mean, one of the reasons why I like the Force Master is I just like the color schemes. I mean, the bright, vibrant blues, and of course, I like this guy. He's got disability. I like this guy. The art caught my eye, and then he's got pretty good abilities.
Yeah, I pulled a fast one on you and gave you a whole bunch of cards that you haven't ever seen before.
And I honestly hate filming cards. I really do. It's like, oh, it's a card game. I don't know if I want to do this. Because it's like you look at art with me, people, and you don't get to see me like, oh. Because I film from the top down. Where's the biggest, baddest creature in this deck?
Okay, so this is Academy, so the creatures are not quite as big as Arena.
But there's a snake.
It's Tetsu, the Risen King.
Yeah,
And also the Tomb Guardians are quite beefy as well.
Okay, so here you go. Here's a Tomb Guardian. And it has Dissipate, non-living, and ages 2.
Yeah, Dissipate is one of the things that kind of came in with Academy, but it is really interesting with how it works with the Force Master, because you put Dissipate counters on it, and once those counters go away, the creature goes away.
Yes.
Because as the Force Master goes, these are psionic creatures made from her mind, for the most part. This one's a non-living mummy, so.
Oh, I would not have gotten Mummy from that picture.
Because I'm probably done botch the pronunciation, but the Force Master in this set is from Death Search Tet, which
Yeah, you
is
botched it because I watched it.
yeah, which is a
Egyptian-ish?
Egyptian-esque kind of themed.
That explains the
desert,
vipers
yeah,
and
with
the
vipers
like
and-
weird cat thing here.
Caracal.
Yeah, a caracal. I don't know what a caracal is. I've never heard of it before.
But yes, it is a cat type.
But for what they do too, the Dissipate kind of. I mean, being a Magic the Gathering player, Dissipate kind of makes them cheaper to play.
Yes, a little bit, because it does have a downside that is going
Right.
to go on. But
And it makes it worth it.
so this is actually, we are having a pre-release.
Cosplay that.
We have a limited quantity of.
Oh, so this is actually going to be a Gen Con release then.
This is a July release. We have
Okay.
the Warlord coming at Gen Con. So this one is coming in July. We have a limited quantity here at Origins for sale, and we also have them for sale on our website.
Well, you guys won't see this till next week, so you can't buy it here.
Yeah.
Unless you come to their
But
booth.
we have it on the website, and it will be launching to retail stores worldwide in July. The last game I have kind of is just a sneak peek at Gen Con
Yep.
launches.
See, it's hiding there, and it's going to slide up.
This is Viral, and Viral is a...
It's upside down.
No, that's right side up.
Really? It says viral upside down.
Oh, yeah, that's upside down. Okay. So, yeah. So Viral is a game where we are all viruses invading a human body. And
Okay.
what we're doing in Viral is invading the different organs. But the big catch here is that as we are invading organs, if too much occurs in any territory, any organ, then a crisis occurs. And when a crisis occurs, the immune system kicks in and wipes everyone from that organ. So,
Oh, so it has a built-in nuke.
so as a built-in nuke where the body itself is going to be clearing the zones in this game.
So the board is AI.
Yeah, so you have to be very strategic in your movements. But there are only very simple movements to do. Every turn, you can do one mutation card and one location card. So you're choosing one place to affect and then playing a mutation card. So what you can do there is place viruses in that location. You can move them from that location across the capillaries and veins to different areas in the body. Or you can have them attack other viruses because you're trying to take control of the body as well as other harmful viruses to the body, but they're not beneficial to you.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's a fun, real quick, easy to pick
So
up.
it's
but
kind of like a territory control game?
yes, territory control. You're trying to achieve as many victory points as you can throughout. But yeah, we're going to be doing a little bit more on Viral here at the show. Just kind of first time we've been able to show it off in its glory. So yeah, we're having a lot of fun with our releases this year.
All right, so what's next? I mean, you've got Force Master coming out.
Yes,
And what's next for Academy after that?
Warlord.
And that will,
That will be Gen
Gen
Con.
Con.
Yes.
I thought there was going to be another big box game there.
No, we're doing another Academy expansion for Warlord at Gen Con. Also at Gen Con, Viral, which we mentioned, and Sheriff of Nottingham is getting an expansion.
Oh yeah, the expansion for Sheriff Nottingham.
Yeah.
Yep, I forgot about that.
Yeah, the main
so
event.
what's next for Arena?
Arena we have on the back burner right now because it gets expansions with every Academy expansion, and we want to rejuvenate the new blood coming into the Mage Wars fan base. So each mage that we put out, we're with the last thing we did was Paladin versus Siren
Yes.
in October, I believe last year was the official release date. We had pre-release copies at Gen Con. And each of these expansions that we're putting out gives the arena mages more cards to utilize. So basically, this is the first addition to the Force Master that has come out
Right.
at all. So, and similar to some of the upcoming next sets will be in Academy will be the newest content for mages that haven't received any other content yet.
I could see how that would be kind of difficult. Like the juggling of that. That would be.
No, but
'Cause
we're definitely moving forward with Academy expansions right now, and looking forward to the big arena and Academy tournaments this Gen Con. So, if you are aware, our forums, forums.arcanewonders.com, has a vibrant Mage Wars community that is discussing the convention scene at Gen Con, actually, like right now, for the tournaments. So.
They're planning.
Yes, we're gonna have a whole area where people can play with the judges, discuss tactics, have a number of different avenues to practice before the actual tournaments.
Very cool. Very
So.
cool.
Yeah.
Spoils looks fun. I like these bluffing games. I played something like this before. I just can't remember where it was.
It utilizes a liar's dice mechanic.
I don't think I played that one, but
So-
I played something where it was with dice and you bluffed about the numbers. Maybe I dreamed it. I don't know. It was a long time ago. I think it was before I was even doing Through Gamer Goggles. So we're going back 9-10 years.
It could be liar's dice is pirate's dice, which is bluff, which is a number of older games where basically you do the number you bid, but then you remove dice if you lose.
I don't remember.
So it has a player elimination.
I remember the mechanic and I remember I liked it. So I will probably like.
Yeah.
I just like dice.
So you didn't mention the Kickstarter?
My Kickstarter? Well,
Yeah.
yeah, my Kickstarter is starting tonight, actually. I was going to start today, but somebody did proofread it for me. A week ago. It was more than a week ago. I contacted Tony. Tony, Arcane Wonders is going to be gracious enough to put us on your backs. Yeah, your backs.
Yes.
The backs of my backers will be wearing the Arcane Wonders logo. How's that? And they're kind enough to be having their banner proudly flying at the top of our blog, the Through Gamers blog.
Yeah.
And my Kickstarter will launch and run through July 7th. And it's going to do some cool things. Some of it I can't tell you about. Oh, the lanyard, this chainmail lanyard, this is going to be one of the rewards. This is a prototype, so we're going to have two options for it. You can get the smaller chain if you want. I don't know. There's other cool stuff too. Like, I'm working on promos, and of course my T-shirt. Those are the biggies. Oh, dice bag.
Dice bag?
Dice bag.
Do you have one here?
I do actually.
Awesome.
But those of you that watch my video, you can see that it doubles as a fez.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you didn't. You
It's the biggest dice bag ever type thing?
Yeah, this is the prototype my wife made. So she didn't make me one that I gave to my backers 2 years ago. So it doesn't have a square bottom, so it doesn't quite work right. But literally, look at that. It's a fez. The other one stands up.
The other one stands up?
Well, because it's got a
it has
square
bottom.
and it's got four corners. So it's got more
Very
support than just the one. Oh, well, no wonder it doesn't stand up. Than the
Very
one.
cool.
And yes, I drink Crown. Anybody wants to bring me Crown, bring me Crown. And my daughter might make chainmail dice bags too, but we're trying to figure out the prices on that.
Awesome.
So there's good stuff. And I'm thinking about writing you guys a book too, but I don't know if that's going to be part of the Kickstarter.
Writing a book.
Well, like a small bestiary.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Create like 10 or 15
Yeah, I've been
unique things.
watching
I've always felt my Kickstarters have been about content, and the content goes on the website, and I don't feel that I've given
Got it.
enough stuff. So like if I do something like a bestiary, some scenarios for miniature games, I think that's a lot more rewarding than I'm going to go film 40 videos.
Well, you're still going to film 40 videos, right?
Yeah, I'm probably going to do that even without without the Kickstarter, I probably won't get there. But yeah, more than likely I'll film 40 videos. This year I'm focusing a little bit more on game demos.
Okay.
Because I schedule everything for my shows before the show, and normally I have an interview every hour the whole time the exhibit hall's open. That's all.
That's busy. That sounds like my day at Gen Con.
It is busy. It's getting easier though. But anyway, I have rambled enough. Look for my Kickstarter. It's my wife changed the name on me, so it's Through Gamer Goggles is the title. Something Gen Con 2017. I cannot remember the word she used.
Nah, it's fine.
Anyway, it'll be there. And now that, it'll go live tonight, there'll probably be a link in here for it. So anyway,
Awesome.
have a great day, guys.
Hey, thanks.